Hi there, I'm your friendly risk and security advisor from Cyberstash, and I have two questions I'd like you to consider. 1. What cyber threat mitigation challenges do organisations face? And 2. What are the response strategies required to overcome those challenges? During my own journey, I've had the pleasure of working with hundreds of business, IT and security leaders. And from that experience, I've discovered that all organisations, regardless of industry, vertical or business size, have three cyber threat mitigation challenges in common. And they are the challenge to protect against known threats, the challenge to detect and respond to advanced threats, and the challenge to detect post-breach compromise. In a moment, I'll introduce you to the Cyberstash CS360 response map, which explores each of these in turn. When our clients ask us to help with their threat response strategy, we leverage our CS360 response map, which allows us to discover how existing controls map to defense measures. From this, we identify any gaps that may exist in present strategies before advising on future defense measures. This method provides our clients a 360-degree view on how to manage threats to attain the level of cyber assurance they are after. I'm excited to be sharing this knowledge with you, so let's get down to business. Let's begin by mapping threats to vulnerabilities. As you are well aware, our industry deals with both known and unknown cyber threats. Likewise, vulnerabilities are also known or unknown. Now, what happens when we plot known to unknown threats as a function of known and unknown vulnerabilities? Well, we produce a graph that represents the challenge of dealing with cyber threats as a function of threats and vulnerabilities. When threats and vulnerabilities are both known, it's a no-brainer. These types of risks are considered as low-hanging fruit that are easy to mitigate. However, as we move across the axis towards unknown threats and vulnerabilities, we find ourselves facing an increasing level of difficulty in mitigating cyber attacks. We quickly learn that we need to defend ourselves against known, advanced, and unknown attacks. In response, our defense strategy for these degrees of attack is to deploy solutions that respectively provide protection, detection, and offensive hunting capabilities. All three phases are further supported by response actions that either closely monitor or contain the underlying risk. Now, we know that solutions that deliver protection provide us our pre-breach defense strategy. But we also know that there will always be advanced attacks that slip past our protective controls, such as 0 days and those that originate from multiple attack vectors. And it's when we fail to detect and respond to advanced malware and human adversaries that our business and information systems get breached. And what about hunting? Well, that's our post-breach defense strategy, because it's during the unknown attack stage where we have a short window of opportunity to limit business impact. Make sense? Okay, so what's next? Well, next time you're in your boardroom strategizing about cybersecurity solutions, go ahead and map those solutions against the Cyberstash CS360 response map and ask yourself this: do we really have a protection, detection, and post-breach defense strategy? Better yet, contact Cyberstash so that we can help you get started on that journey. For additional information on how Cyberstash can protect your business against advanced threats, download the datasheet below or visit us at www.cyberstash.com.